Babes, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, and welcome for coming back. I appreciate you guys so much. So I'm gonna do an explanation of how I'm using this really chunky Hobonichi Techo A6 planner. And I just recently got her a couple weeks ago, and I bought her for a daily planner, and I've been loving it as such. And this is a Moterm A6, the regular A6, not the plus, the regular A6 cover. Then I cut the pen loop out, and she doesn't clip anymore. She did until I added the last 6 months of tip-ins, which I'll show you, which is all about. But yeah, so she doesn't clip anymore. So I'm waiting for a cover from Happy Scrappy. I really hope the cover from Happy Scrappy fits, because I love it so much. It's hint, it's lace and beige, our favorite combo. But just in the pockets here, I just have some deco and a to-do task card there. And yeah, as you can see, then this is just a January calendar card. And then I just have, do I have anything in here? Oh yeah, I just have this little piece of vellum that I had extra, and I cut it off, and this is cloth and paper, and just cut it off to be like a little bit of deco there. And I love it because it's an extra thick vellum. And then yeah, anyways, it comes with 2 bookmarks, which I don't use. I have a magnetic clip on here from Cloth and Paper. And this is a Catpressoco cover with the white florals on. I love it so much. But as you can tell, I'll just slip this right out. Also too, because this is not the A6 Plus cover, it does not fit a clear cover on cover. So Just Scribbles actually told me in the comments in another video that because this is the original one, it does not fit, but the A plus one apparently does fit a plastic cover on cover. So I'm looking into purchasing one of those, but I can't clip it. So I'm hoping that it accommodates for a little bit thicker too. But the problem here is it's not really the thickness, it's this part that's sticking out, because I have so many tip-ins there, and some are deco, but most of them are functional. The spine has completely curled into like a little C, and as you can tell, you can't even tell. It says like 2024 on the spine, and it says hobo up here, but you can't tell. And then so like this kind of not making the clear cover fit properly too. But because the clear cover doesn't fit in the back pocket, I just slip it into this little tiny secretarial pocket. It doesn't hold perfectly, but as you can tell, the planner itself sticks out too much to clip. So I usually just end up taking her out for, I just tipped everything in last night, so I'm still working on a solution until I get the Happy Scrappy one. And I'm using the Hobonichi pen that it comes with when you order a planner for this year of 2024. I really love it. And it has 3 different options: black, blue, and red. So we have that. And then so we open her up. So yeah, see, when I open her up, it just flips right to the middle because she's so stuffed. But she does lay flat. She does lay flat over here too, but it does have a big hump because of all the stuff I've tipped in. But let's start from the beginning. So I have a clear card in here, a Latua Note sticky note. This is from Infinite Lotus, this little card here. And then I tipped in a piece of clear lamination that I just ran through the laminator with nothing inside of it, so it comes out clear. And then this is some sticky notes on here, one on the back of here, and then one on the piece of vellum here. This is from EO Edits, this design. I printed on vellum and tipped in. I tip all my stuff in with clear Scotch tape. So I just literally, I'll show you on a different page, but then sometimes I overlap it with some washi tape. This is more for decorative than actually functional, but you can use just washi tape, straight washi tape too, if you want to, and just bypass the whole clear tape as well. This is a dashboard from Planner Ready, and it's tipped in as well. So I tip this. So tipping in means taping something into your book bound, basically. So I'm not sure why it's called tipping in, but maybe it's tipped in. But yeah, so I tipped in the lamination, I tipped in the EO Edits vellum, I tipped in the Planner Ready vellum. This is another Planner Ready dashboard, which I tipped into. So on each one, I'm using tape. On each one, I'm using tape, front and back. So I usually start up here, and I do one piece of tape up here. And what I do is I push the insert in really far into the spine, as far as I can go. I round the corners as well, and it's printed to just a true A6. So it's a true A6. Sometimes I have to trim a little bit off the width to get her in perfectly, but then that's totally fine. So I push her right in, and then I hold it down like this, and then I put a piece of tape on right there. And then do the next side, push her in a little bit again, make sure she's nice in there tight, hold it down, put another piece of tape, flip it over, tape, tape. So I'm using about 4 pieces of tape, sometimes 5 if I want to do the middle and get fancy. But so yeah, that's how I tip in my inserts into my book bound. And then this one, I just had a clear adhesive pocket that I got from Amazon. So I popped that on this gray page. And in here, I just have some task card and a journaling card. And then on the back, I have a sticky note. This one's from Posh Papeterie. It's actually a journaling card, but I printed it on a 3x3 sticky note because they're meant for the same size. And then I have some more stuff tipped in. So I have this from Demi Rose Plants. It's a freebie, actually. And I have it over Maria Plans' dashboard from a while back. And then this is another one from a while back from Luna Lou's Plants. And then so in the middles, I'm not really using the washi tape because it's kind of more, and right here I didn't use washi tape because I wanted to really see the design as much as possible. And I'm not neat with my tipping in. Like, it doesn't bother me at all if there's wrinkles and stuff in it. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. Don't know if you heard that. But sometimes when I feel like it needs a little bit more something, I'll put in like a grid washi tape or whatever design you want. And then I just used a couple stickers right there for over the Hobonichi Techo 24 planner. And then this planner comes with a 2024 year at a glance and a 2025 year at a glance. And then it also comes with a perpetual calendar. So I haven't figured out how to use this. I did get some great ideas from some comments. So I'm going to try to utilize this. Like, when was the last time tracking, or like something that happened on that day in history tracking. So that's kind of cool. Not kind of, it is cool. And then I have this dashboard here for my monthly section. So this is from Maria Plans. It's a freebie. You can get it in her Instagram. And then this is just, this was an insert from Luna Lou's Plants I printed on vellum. So it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the white florals, and this was like a nude background. So I have those layered over top of each other, both tipped in with plain clear tape. And then I flip over the page, and then it starts the monthlies. So it starts in December of 2023, and then it goes until like, I think, March of 2025. Yeah, and it has 2025 across the page there, so you can easily distinguish it. And then so what I'm doing is I'm putting all of my plans, no matter what, how little or big, into my monthlies. And this is because this is going to be for a reference of when I'm daily planning. So when I'm daily planning, if I need to look, what am I doing on this day of Monday, March 25th or whatever, I'll go to the March calendar. And then I don't have anything going on, but for example, I'll look it up and then I can easily reference it. So that's literally what it's for. And so yeah, I like to keep this updated very regularly, pretty much daily. And then I just have February's, and March. And then I added some stickers just for a little bit of deco. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then it goes into the 2025. And then I just have it comes with a notes page here, which is just grid. So I put 2 more sticky notes on there. Dog hair, of course, sorry. These are from AliExpress. And then I just have the beginning of the daily pages. The daily pages. So I printed on acetate, another Maria Plans freebie. And then this is from Minimalite on Etsy. I printed on vellum, both tipped in, and so is this tipped in. It's for a daily page from Maria Plans. And then there's another grid blank spot that I left blank. And then at the beginning of each month, it has the monthly name up here, and then it has just a bunch of lines on one page. So it says coming up, but you can use it for whatever you want. And then at the beginning of each month, I've tipped in this monthly cover page from Paper Plans Co. And again, I've printed this on vellum. And then each month, I'm going to print out the Sterling ink freebie for the month, and print it out and put it behind the cover vellum. So that's what January's looks like. It's really beautiful. And then it starts into your dailies. And then each one's numbered with the day of the month and then the day of the week. And then this is January. And then it also has week 1, 2. Oh, that's so awesome. I just realized what that's for. And I was actually needing to reference that earlier. And I was trying to count back. It has a W here. And it means W03 means that's during week 3. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, it gets better and better. So that's awesome. Okay, so that means week 3, and then it has the moon phase right there. I don't know what 001 means. Oh, it just looks like it's counting with the days. So like moon phase 1, 8, yeah. So it's just counting with the days. So whatever that means. And then it has each month is tabbed off here. It's not tabbed, but it's like a different color. So you can easily identify what month you want to get to if you count them. But I'm using some sticky notes from cloth and paper, and I rounded the corners, and I've used my label maker to print labels, and this says month. And then I have one for this week, and then I have one for today. And you're probably thinking, if you know this planner, this week, what are you talking about? This doesn't have a weekly in it. Wait, we'll just wait. And then it also has a little calendar down here, and it circles actually the day of the week that it's the daily page is on. And then it has like a timeline over here that you can use, and a little dinner symbol. I just totally ignore this. I just do whatever I want on the page, literally whatever I want. Sometimes I do a timeline, and to-do list over here. Sometimes I do a to-do list over here. Sometimes I put my plans right here, and then a big to-do list. Sometimes I put a little blurb of what happened. Sometimes I didn't use it at all, so I just left it blank. Or I wrote in like really quickly what happened during the day. So literally whatever I need it for, that's what it's there for. And I didn't get this until a week or 2 into January, so that's why the first days are blank. But then, yeah, so I got it on Monday, or yeah, the 8th. And so we were going to Seattle, and I just made some notes about the trip. And then everything that's being tipped in is this Crefective paper weekly, week on one page. So I saw this on another video. I can't remember which video. I'm so sorry. But it was adding a week on one page, or a week on two page, week on one page, I think it was, to your daily pages, like just after the days. So at the beginning of each week, I would add in the first weekly. And then it's undated, so I just dated it with the month and then the dates. And then it says weekly plan, and then I just put in plans. If there's any plans that are going on that day, I'll just put them in here, and then you have a little note section. And then on the back, this insert's from Kaylani Designs Co. on Etsy, and it's a double list. So what I do is I split the top up into to-dos, so general to-dos, and then the bottom is like home to-dos. So this is my first one I ever used, so I was getting used to it. So that's how it looks. And then we go, so weekly, and then we go into the Monday, and then the Tuesday, and then I just put little stickers on each page just for funsies. And then like, see this one, I just made a little note of the day. This one I just made another little note because I didn't do much. And then here we go. Here's one. It was like first day with the planner, so it was actually the 12th. I back planned those other days. And then I put happy mail, and then I put what was in the happy mail. Then I put like a to-do list down here, garbage day, a little sticker over here, and then on the Saturday, I used a drop, and then I put today sticker, and then I made a big long today list. Then I need dog food, happy mail, and then I made a little note there that I ordered something. So that's like how I've been using the dailies, another to-do list. And then so on the Sunday, after the Sunday is the next weekly. So we flip her over, and she's a horizontal weekly. And I just put the plans in for the day, stuff that's going on, and then some notes if I need it. And then on the back, I'll put the general tasks and then the home chores. So things like picking up my computer, getting an x-ray, doing my lab test. And then chores would be like taking the Christmas lights down, doing the toilets, sinks, vacuum, etc. And then it begins to your Monday dailies. And then that's repeated for throughout the whole book for the whole year. So like this one is one where I use the schedule. My cat was getting neutered, so I made a timeline, and then I put pickup date, and then a to-do list over here. Then I put some sticky notes in here if I need it, another timeline, just one's errands down here, just a little blurb of what happened that day. Made another blurb, but then I put to-dos underneath that. So just literally whatever I need it to be, I'll use it for. And then, yeah. So just flipping through. So there's this week. And there's this week's general to-dos and home to-dos. And this was 2 days ago. This was yesterday. And this is today. And then, so I just have that all prepped for the rest of the year, actually. That's why she's so thick. And yeah, and then so Sterling Ink has released her February monthly. So I put that in here already. I can't wait for March's. So I have February, and then you just flip through, and then I just have, if I have plans on that day, I'll just pre-plan it, I guess. And then same with all these weeklies. And then, yeah, so that's basically it. I know this wasn't a super long video, but I just wanted to update you on how I'm using the Hobonichi, or how it's been working for me at least, and the things that I've added to it. So here's March, all ready for the Sterling Ink monthly cover. And yeah, and I just wanted to show you that I'm tipping in those weeks, and I love them from Perfective Paper. And then Kaylani Designs notes on the back. And then, yeah, and that she's really thick, and that when I get the Happy Scrappy case cover, I'll update you guys maybe in like a short or something on how that fits this really thick planner. And yeah, and so, sorry, in the very back, there's not very many notes, which is totally fine. I didn't need any notes because each day is a note page for me. So there's red, it's kind of random. It's red dots, red dot grid. I don't know why it's red, but I tipped in this acetate that I printed on from Maria Plans. It's a freebie. And then this is from Maria Plans as well. It's another freebie, tipped in a vellum. And then I've skipped a page. And then this is my planner sizes. I have it as a freebie on my freebies drive that you can see linked in my description box. And then this is just, whoa, sorry, I knocked over the tripod. And then this was a freebie from Aesthetic Paper Co. actually. And then it just has like, so I think it had like not even 15 pages of knit dailies, or no pages, sorry. And then it has like contacts you can put back here, international size charts, and it has a universal table, which is great, and a ruler on the side, my 100 list, so you can use it for favorites, a little interview with myself. And then I tipped in another dashboard from Plannerity with a dashboard from Luna Lou's Plans, an old one. And then I put some sticky notes in the back. Each Hobonichi has its own unique number. Another sticky note. This one's from Planner Rebel Co. And then I have a little task card back here, which I do use. So on the day, if I'm needing to do a item on here, this is floors, toilets, laundry, shower, and wash hair. If I'm needing to do that, I'll just take it off and stick it on the day that I need to do it. And I just store it back here. And so that is how I'm using my Hobonichi Techo A6 right now, and she's been working really great, and I haven't been using any daily inserts in my ring planner because I'm using this. So that's been freeing up some space in my rings, and yeah, no, so I'm really liking her. I do wish that she wasn't sticking out like this. Like, it doesn't bother me that much, but I wish it was like even just like maybe this much sticking out, not this much sticking out. But hey, that's my fault. But I'm using it for functional purpose, which makes me feel good. Of why it's so chunky. It's all because I have, for 52 weeks, I have 52 extra inserts tipped in, right? And if you have any questions at all, especially about tipping in and stuff too, let me know in the description box below. I hope it was okay enough description. And yeah, no, I really thank you guys so much for watching. Always, always, always. And for being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.